So, let's do a reading for Leos for September 2017. Now, I've got some people out there who are Leos who aren't liking me very much, and I'm not exactly, you know, on a high vibrational energy with them. So I'm sitting here with some incense and some sage to kind of clear out that energy, and I'm trying to very much be on the highest vibration for you guys, because I do love my Leos. You guys are absolutely awesome, and, you know, you guys bring a whole lot of great things to the world. So, hopefully, we can get a wonderful, positive reading for you guys out of this, right? And all those, you know, negative Leos can just, like, I don't know, go find another tarot reader. Leo, 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 Leo. Beautiful, wonderful Leos. What are the energies, advice, and situations for the entire month of September that you need to know? Please, Lord, please. What do Leos need to know? What do they need help with for the entire month of September 2017? Entire month of September 2017, Leos. Please, Lord, please. Leos. It's very faint. Then reversed. Two of Swords reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups reversed. Wow, you guys have got a lot of reversals. We'll see if we can fix that. Temperance reversed. My goodness, guys. It's not often I get an entire spread of reversals. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed. Oh dear. That one wanted to come out. There's three. Let's look what this is. Magician reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. Children affecting negatively, taking time out to rest, and either a Gemini affecting negatively, or someone being too overly controlling, possibly a narcissist. And then these popped out too. Six of Wands, King of Cups, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Victory with the King of Cups, a water sign, or love in relationships, but not wanting to be involved in sneakiness, third-party relationships, and then also codependency, though. Backwards giving, stealing and thievery. That wanted to come out. Lord help us. came out again. Seven of Swords reversed. That came out again too. Wow. All right. And the Ten of Pentacles reversed. My goodness, Leos, what's going on? Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Waiting, having patience, karma returning to you. What you've worked on, you are receiving now, or you are waiting to receive. So in the past, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This can be a feeling of instability. It can be an earth sign that might have been affecting you negatively or in your situation negatively. Somebody who's usually very grounded, very stable, very financially abundant, very abundant in the spiritual sense too. It can also be someone who is, since it's a reversal, it can be someone who's too controlling financially, or being greedy and withholding. They can be controlling. Unstable, just unstable, someone not giving stability in a relationship or in a financial sense, in a business relationship. In our current situation, we have the Moon reversed and the Two of Swords. The Moon reversed can talk about secrets being uncovered. It can also talk about a water sign who is affecting you negatively. This can be about deep psychological issues that are being uncovered, or it can be about situational secrets and lies that are being uncovered. Hopes, or not hopes, but fears and illusions being, the truth being shown. Or, as a reversal, it can go two ways. It can go either that way, where everything's being shown and brought to light, or it can be that the secrets are going deeper and everything's being way covered up and someone's not telling you the truth and they're actively, like, negatively affecting you with all of these untruths, lies, and deceptions. And so with the Two of Swords like this, not being able to use your intuition, not wanting to see the truth of the situation, not being able to make a decision, having two paths you can go by, but not knowing all of the information that you need to. You see this lady, she's on firm ground. When it's upright, she's on firm ground, and she is very calm with her emotions in the background with this water, and she's using her intuition, the Moon right there, in order to make a decision. And she's like blindfolded and stuff, so she can't really see all of the information, all of the truth at the moment, but she's still trying to make a decision with her heart guarded and her feet on the ground. She's very stable, she's sitting down. But when it's reversed, it can either be that you are completely taking your emotions out of a decision and making a decision, and this decision is the challenge of what you need to do, or you just really don't know what to do. You are waiting for information that just is never going to come. It's with the Moon reversed like this, it can be that the secrets are just being withheld from you, and the truth is being withheld from you, and it's never going to come out. It's never going to, and you're always going to be stuck in this limbo where you just don't know what to do. In the foundation of your situation is the Five of Pentacles reversed, and that can speak to it's either the feeling of being left out in the cold, being destitute, searching for spiritual guidance, and that energy is passing, or it can be deepening. Since it's a reversal, it can go two ways. I'm going to try to show you guys how to fix all of these reversals, if I can. And so either you have found your spiritual guidance, you have found your monetary guidance or foundation, you have found, you have gotten yourself out of destitution and like either spiritual or financial or, you know, physical destitution. You've either gotten yourself out of that or it's worsening, and you need to find a way to balance that, and you need to seek help. You might be refusing to seek help. And then at the top of your thoughts is the Seven of Cups reversed. Just like the Two of Swords, it can be about indecision and confusion and lies and not knowing what to do. It's a very confused card. This person has so many options that they can go by. Like, all of these cups are an option that this person can choose. And the options are like a beautiful partner, a stable foundation with this tower here, riches and gold, victory and recognition. The dragon represents power, and then the snake is lies, but or health, actually. But the only real choice that's there, because everything else here is an illusion and it can be, you know, to your detriment. But the only real choice here is the blanketed one, the hidden choice, and that is the truth inside your soul. And that's what you should be looking for. That's the only thing that will bring you out of this. You look inside yourself for your decision. So like when it's reversed like this can actually talk about, sometimes it can talk about schizophrenia too. If being very, very confused and seeing illusions too much and not knowing what is truth and what is lie. But it's not always. So I'm thinking it's more like this indecision and this severe feeling of not being able to know what to do. You're just like very, very confused right now, and you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go or where to turn. You've become unstable, and you just don't know what to do. And it's all because these secrets, these very, very deep secrets that someone isn't, you know, being truthful with you about. And then in the future we have Temperance reversed, which is, it can be a Sagittarius that is affecting you negatively, or it can be a relationship that is not blending very well. With Sagittarius, it can be like an opposite energy. If you're a fire sign, and so if you have a partner who is air or water or earth, then that is like the blending of two energies. That relationship itself is the blending of two very opposite energies. And with Temperance reversed, it's like these energies are having a difficulty in being able to blend. These two cups are the two people involved, and he's trying to like blend these two waters of these two people. So yeah, it's some sort of relationship that's struggling right now. But you seem to be having patience with it, with this overall energy of karma, the Seven of Pentacles. You're working hard at something. You're trying to put in the effort. You're trying to put in the work towards it. And you're having a whole lot of patience, and you're waiting for the comeback. You know, you're waiting for the, you're waiting. You're doing a very good job of being patient. And then when with this energy line, it can be you or it can be the opposite person. And then this energy line can also be you or the opposite person. So like, we'll find out who it is. The Seven of Wands is defending your beliefs. You've gone through a situation where you might have gained a victory. It's like Six of Wands evolves into the Seven of Wands. The person who has the victory is now on top of the hill, and they have to defend themselves from all comers and, like, you know, defend their beliefs, defend their position of that victory. So you are doing that very well. You are defending your beliefs. You are defending your stance. And then in the environment, it's either the environment or how people see you, is the Queen of Swords reversed. And that can be someone who is manipulative, lying, not saying truths, or saying truths that are overly harsh and judgmental and critical. And this can be the upright energy coming in at you. If it is an opposite energy, if it's an outside energy, it can be the upright, and when it comes in at you, it can be it can show up as a reversal. Someone who's very truthful, very balanced, very logical, very analytical. Not too much in their emotions. They don't use their emotions to make decisions. They use truth and facts and logic. And when it's reversed like that, sometimes the person can be too critical and too cutting and too harsh. In your emotions, again, you have the Page of Pentacles reversed, another reversal of the Pentacles. Emotions, hopes, and fears. The Page of Pentacles upright can be the message and messenger of finances, a messenger of stability, a message of spirituality. But when it's reversed like this can be like a negative. You might be hoping or fearing or feeling this way. You might be feeling unstable. You might be feeling spiritually deficient. You might be feeling financially deficient. Or you might be fearing, instead of feeling, it could be a fear. So this could be a fear of someone who is acting in a childish way, like an earth sign who is acting immaturely, who is not providing stability or finances or spirituality in a good sense. It could be someone who is acting in a negative way. But then in the outcome, we had one of those spilled cards come out, and that is the Six of Cups reversed. This can be that you're looking at the past in a reality sense. You're looking at the past for what it was. You are seeing things very clearly. When the card is upright, it can be that you are looking at the past with rose-colored glasses on. You are reminiscing about it and thinking about, oh, how good it was, but you're like ignoring all of these very subtle things that made it very, very tumultuous or bad. And when it's reversals, you take those rose-colored glasses off and you see things for how they were, exactly how they were, and you take in the good and the bad from the situation. Since it's a reversal, it can go two ways. You can either be looking at the past like it's reality-based and you're taking in the good and the bad, or you can have like mega rose-colored glasses on, like, oh my god, everything was perfect, it was rainbows and butterflies, there was nothing wrong at all, and, you know, everybody else who even slightly tries to criticize you, you're just going to be like, nope, 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 I'm not seeing any of that, this is how it was beautiful. And in reality, it was like, you know, possibly a nightmare. It can also be children. Six of Cups can talk about children too. If you look on this thing, Like there are two children with this cup. And yeah. So it can talk about children affecting you negatively in some way. Or someone acting immaturely in some way. And so like this line came out with a bunch of the spilled cards as well. They just, I was shuffling, you guys saw me shuffling, and then they just like came out anyway. So we have the Four of Swords here, and this is somebody who is taking a break, closing themselves off from everything. It can also be closing themselves off from judgment. It can be someone who has entombed themselves inside this building. And if you look out here, there is like this judgment situation going on in the stained glass. It's actually like a mother and a child, and these people like need this person, but they've like closed themselves off completely, and they're sitting there meditating and praying and thinking. They have these 3 swords above them, which is the 3 of Swords actually from the progression. A heartache or a painful situation maybe they're healing from, and they are taking the time out to find their truth. That's the fourth sword at the bottom of his tomb. So they're taking a rest. They're taking time to meditate and to think, and just they've closed everybody out. They've closed themselves off. And so in the environment for them, or in how people see them, is the 7 of Swords reversed. The 7 of Swords reversed can talk about a person who, it can go 2 ways. The positive side of the upright sword, 7 of Swords, is that somebody's stealing their power back. The positive of this is that this person no longer wants to be a part of secret and scamming, endeavors. They don't want to be a part of sneakiness and lies and deceit and manipulations and all that kind of negativity. They do not want to be a part of that anymore. It can also talk about third-party situations like intermarital affairs. They don't want to be a part of that anymore. Of course, this could be in the environment too. So when it's a reversal, it can talk about 2 ways. Either they are, being repentant and they don't want to be a part of the things that they might have been a part of in the past. They don't want to do that anymore. Or the other way to that is that they are digging deeper and they're hiding more, and they're doing this moon card more, and they're being more secretive and more lying and more everything, which is a possibility with this next card, which is the Magician reversed. With the Magician reversed, it can have, of course, a couple meanings. One of the meanings is that they have let go of control. They are, they could be taking this time out, and they've let go of control completely, and they are just trying to, release and have faith that everything will work out well. And maybe they don't think they have everything that they need to move forward with a project that they can't manifest, or they don't know how to manifest in their life what they want to. That feels like it's a little bit right. Or the Magician reverse can talk about a narcissist who is being overly controlling, manipulative, lying, deceitful and deceptive and controlling, and just all of those really, really horrible things. It can also be a Gemini person, and this is their hopes, fears, and emotions card. So like either they're feeling this way, they're hoping for this, or they're fearing this. Magician person, it might be a Gemini, it might be like a Gemini that's like affecting them or something like that. And then in the outcome is the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So the 10 of Pentacles upright can talk about the culmination of a phase in either a relationship or a business venture. When it's reversed, this can talk about the ending of the phase not coming around quickly. It's being held up, or it's being stopped, or it's being blocked in some way. And it's probably being blocked by this person taking the rest and taking the time out. It's just taking a very long time to go through the motions of it ending and the phase going on to the next level. It doesn't mean that the relationship itself has to end or that it is ending. It's just that there's a phase that they need to go through that is taking a very long time to reach this next pinnacle, which will be an Ace of Pentacles, a new start, a new beginning, or a new phase in the relationship, or the financial situation, the career. It can be like, when the Ten of Pentacles is upright, it can be like when you're working for a company and they want to give you a promotion, and you've reached that pinnacle of that phase of your life in that company. And so you're getting that promotion, and it's working towards becoming the next level where you move to your new position and, get that higher pay rate and maybe a new office. And that's the Ten of Pentacles working through it. And when it's reversed, it's just taking a very long time to reach that next phase. It doesn't mean that your career ends. It just means that you are working through the motions to get to that next phase. Also, it can actually mean like the end of the actual career or the situation or the work. It can mean that maybe it's ending and you've put in your 2 weeks notice and you're moving on to a different job, and it's just a new phase in your life. You've completely ended something. It was big and it was major, and you're moving on to this new phase in your life, which is actually a new job or career. So you're having a whole lot of patience with this, which is really, really great, Leos. I'm going to see if I can do anything to heal all of these reversals, because this is a lot of reversals. The only uprights I see are these two down here. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands, where you're defending your position. Maybe it is that you are giving away your power to this person. This person might be lying to you. If these are your true environment cards, this can be you giving up your power and this person lying to you. So if you flip these around, you steal your power back and you make them tell the truth to you. Stop defending your position, maybe, or overly defend your position. Really, really defend your position. Have them stop resting. Stop taking that time out. You don't need to take that time out. You should know. You should know what you want. And if you're being held up by this person, taking the time out, then if you go at them with your wand and passion and energy, make them stop, taking the time out and thinking. And then they'll be able to manifest. And then you'll have this guy stable and upright and able to give. This will be a new phase in the relationship in a healthy way. The Ten of Pentacles in a healthy way. And this will be Six of Cups upright. Children affecting you in a positive way. Or looking at the past better and happier. Find yourself more stable with the Queen of Pentacles. Come out of confusion. Find more stability and know what you want. Find your truth. Seek spiritual help. Seek financial help. Don't be destitute. You know where you can find help. you know where you can find help. If it's not in the outside world that you can find help, God is always there. You can pray. And I mean, Leos always have a lot of people around them who are willing and able to help you. So please try to find that help that you need with this Five of Pentacles. The secrets will become uncovered or known. You use your intuition. It can be that you're not using your intuition with the situation. You need to use your intuition and know the truth, know your truth, know the truth, because of that deep inner knowing, that deep, you know, there's just this thing where people have that they don't use a whole lot, and that's what tarot is all based on. It's intuition. It's that deep inner knowing that everybody possesses. And when you don't use it throughout your entire life, you know, it can be dull, and you won't know what it feels like to have intuition and know, you know, that knowing. You know, yeah, it's so hard to explain. So like if you don't use your intuition, it will dull and it will fade out and you won't be able to use it anymore. But if you listen to your intuition, if you actually, even if like you're in a relationship and somebody's like lying to you all the time, you'll learn to not trust that inner voice, that inner truth that will tell you what exactly is going on. So it's very hard if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, like, you know, the reversed magician. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist and they will continually lie to you, like, you'll know something is going on. And you're like, this just isn't right. This is kind of shady. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions because I have this thing inside me that's telling me that something's not right, that something's shady. And then, like, you get accused of being crazy and stuff. And that's what narcissists do. They're just like, oh, you're crazy, you know, stop all that thought. And you're like, oh, okay, you know, I must be wrong, and, you know, I'm sorry, and, all right, we'll just, you know, move past this. And even though you still have, like, this deep feeling that something's not right, and they're still lying to you. And that's what narcissists do. They throw you off of yourself. They pull you away from that deep inner knowing. And once you get away from a narcissist, you become more in alignment with your inner truth. And that's what this is about. When it's reversed like this, you've become detached from that inner truth. You're confused. You've been lied to so much that you just have all of this confusion inside. You have something inside of you that's telling you, hey, you know, there's something wrong. And the narcissist has lied to you so much and you've believed so much that you have been pulled away from your deep inner knowing. And so you can't use that intuition. And that's what this moon and the Two of Swords is all about. You just, when it's reversed like this, you've just lost your intuition. You've lost that knowing that all people possess. All people do possess. And if you just listen to it, if you listen to your intuition, like once, it'll get stronger. And then, like, even for minor things throughout the day, like, oh, I should park here, even though it's like not a convenient parking spot, you think, oh, I should park here. And you do, and something turns up later where it was like an incredible convenience, or maybe like your friend pulled in and parked beside you because that space opened up beside you, and you like meet each other and like talk and stuff. So like there's a deep inner knowing that everybody possesses, and that is your soul, that is God speaking to you. It really is, and it's intuition, and you use that very subtly throughout the day, and you build it, and that's a strength, and it will get clearer, it will get stronger, and it will get more accurate if you just use it, if you just trust it, if you trust yourself, if you trust that deep inner knowing. So, Leos, please, just try it. It's awesome. Even if you are, like, you know, situated with this dude, this person who might be a narcissist and might be manipulating you with all of these reversals, you can still heal it if you try. Because my goodness, Leos, I don't usually get a spread that is completely all reversals aside from 2 cards. I mean, once, one of my first videos for Capricorn was an entire spread, seriously, of all major arcana. Like, seriously, like, only 3 or 4 cards that were not major arcana, and that never, ever, ever happens. So that was, like, really, really weird. But yeah, it's not usual that I get a spread that's all reversals, because I do shuffle my cards, I flip them around all over the place, and I do read reversals, but it's not usual to have this many reversals. Something needs to be fixed here, and it looks like it's your intuition, and you're trusting yourself. So please listen to your intuition. Somebody is not doing you right. Someone's not doing you right. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you, they're holding you up. And it's good that you have patience, but, I mean, you need to listen to that intuition. Leos, please, please, Lord, please. Advice and messages for Leos for September for the situation. Please, please. 2017, Leos, September, advice and messages for Leo. Please, please help. Strength, that's you. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. I love that card. It's such a pretty card. It's a lady, an angel riding on a tiger. She's tamed the tiger so much that she's like riding on him. Usually it's like a woman who tames a lion and she closes his mouth with compassion and gentleness and just great deep inner strength. And that's Leos. They are the woman who has a beast inside of her. This great fiery energy and this great passion and this great heart and this just incredible fiery, passionate energy. And they temper that with that strength, that love, and it comes out in a very just beautiful, deep, and powerful way. And that's your life lesson path too, is to be able to temper yourself and to hone the skill of, you know, how your passion, how your fire comes out. That is that. And she is the master of that. She's got her inner beast just under control, and she's totally moving forward in a beautiful, passionate, and fiery way. Just riding on her tiger with little doves and stuff flying all around her. Rainbows in the background. It's awesome. So awesome. Awakening. There you go. The Hanged Man. View things from a different perspective. Look at things from a different perspective. Temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. This is the Hanged Man. It's always about sacrifice and taking time out to look at things from a different perspective. One more card, please, for Leos. September 2017. One more card, please. High Priestess. There you go. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. You need to listen to your intuition, guys. You really do. You, everybody, absolutely everybody has intuition, has that deep inner knowing. Everybody can be a tarot reader if they want to, if they just, like, strengthen that intuition and that deep inner knowing. And, you know, just have faith. So Leos, that is your September 2017 reading. If you'd like a reading from me, my information is in the description. I do events, so if you'd like a tarot reader at your event, I do events like parties and community gardens and all kinds of other stuff. So yeah, if you would like me at your event, please give me an email and we will set those things up. Good luck with this, really. I mean, I love you guys and I want to see the best for you. I will talk to you later.